Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Just wanted to do a quick video on how I have my battle belt set up. And I'm going to put links to everything in the description because this is what I would call a budget battle belt. But before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you for all the subs and the views and the comments. For a first-time video on a new channel, I was kind of surprised at the reaction that it got so quickly. You know, it's probably just the content because people are interested in the P211. But at any rate, it meant a lot because I wasn't really expecting anything. And so for, my second video, I'm doing a video on my battle belt. Okay, so everything on this belt is off of Amazon. You know, the intended purpose is, it's basically just a range belt. If I do need to bug out, I guess it'll be good that I have a belt. And, just kind of for fun. So, like I said, everything is from Amazon. The belt is made by a company called Vismix. It's probably Chinese. 45 bucks. And it is a system that comes with two types of inner belts. So you've got your hook and loop inner belt that goes through the belt loops on your pants. And then you've got a padded inner belt that just stays attached to the belt. This is more for like rapid deployment because it's not going to be as secure as the Velcro inner belt, but it's good if you've got like your kit in your trunk or you need to bug out or you have to throw it on real quick. That's what this is for, but it's not going to be as secure. And then as far as the inner belt it came with, just to be fully transparent, it's kind of flimsy. And I was using it for a while and it works fine, but the inner belt from my competition belt is a little more stiff, so I'm using that instead of this. And you can get inner belts on Amazon for under 10 bucks that are probably better than the one that comes with this. And so it's all Molly, Cobra buckle, standard buckle. You just adjust it to tighten it. Haven't had any issues with the buckle or it coming loose or anything like that. And then we'll start with the holster. Hopefully you guys can hear me over the wind. So this is a Blackhawk omnivore holster. If you're familiar, it's a universal style holster, so it works off of the weapon light. This one is for a TLR1, and on my P211 I've got the TLR1 HLX, and it just so happens to be that it fits, and then it's got level 2 retention, so it's locked onto the weapon light, and to release it you've got to push the button. And then so the holster, it's got like 3 pieces to it. So these are Safariland QLS forks to disconnect it. And then the drop leg mount is, but it was about $37. The QLS adapter was $30. And then, or the QLS fork. And then I had to get, you can't see it, but there's a QLS to Blackhawk adapter, like an additional piece in between. That was another around $19. So that allows the QLS to attach to the Blackhawk, and then that allows the QLS to attach to the drop leg mount. And then the strap that comes with the drop leg, it's okay. It's pretty cheap. The drop leg, it's functional, but because it's like this solid metal design, it can be kind of uncomfortable if you're running around. It just kind of bangs against your leg. So if I was doing it again, I might look for a different style. And then for the knife, it's made by a company called Outdoor Edge, again on Amazon. This is it's about $35, and it just clips into the molly, and then it's got like a release trigger. But it's like a survival style knife. And then for the pouch, I think this is one Tigris. Yeah, one Tigris. And I didn't include what's inside in the pricing, but it's basically what I've got field dressing and a tourniquet. But you know, you can put whatever you want in there. I know a lot of people put their tourniquets like on the front of their holsters, depending on what holster they have. And then for the mag pouch, for the AR, this is made by a company called Ido Gear. Pretty standard, just kind of clips into the molly, and it's got like these little retainer pieces. Good retention, no real complaints with it. And then for the angled mag pouches, I believe these were about $20 for the pair. No complaints there, good retention. They've got like a plastic inner liner. The only issue with these is they don't like weave through the molly. They just kind of wrap around the entire belt. So it's taking away real estate from the Velcro as far as the retention. But, you know, I haven't had any problems with it sagging or anything like that. It's just something to note. And then on the very front, this little clip, this little black piece, that's called a tack trap. It's just kind of like weaves through the molly, and it's magnetic. So you can use that for like your ear protection or your gloves. Just something handy to have on the front of your belt or wherever. All right, guys, so yeah, that's the whole belt. And the total cost, I actually added this all up the other day. Total cost without the first aid supplies is right around $330. And, you know, so as far as battle belts, that's pretty cheap. Because when you start looking at like name brand stuff, you're probably running like 5, 6 or more once you look at the belt, holster, and etc. But yeah, I haven't had any issues with it. You could see like in my little intro, I do some running and gunning with it when I'm just playing around. Super secure. Wouldn't have any issues like really trusting it or anything. If anything, if I was gonna be moving a lot, I would probably look at a different drop leg mount, just because this one, like I said, it just kind of bangs against your leg. So I know they make drop legs that are like made out of plastic that kind of wrap more around your thigh. I might look at picking up one of those. Just find one that works with Safariland. As far as the holster, this is my second Blackhawk Omnivore holster. I just wanted a different color. I have one in black. I haven't had any problems with these. You know, I was surprised that it works with the TLR1 HLX, but these have great retention. And the draw time is It's not too bad compared to like a level 1 holster, but yeah, it's got good positive retention and I've never had any issues with it. You know, I would want something. I like the new like Blade Tech Valor holster. It's like a level 3 holster, I think, but they don't make one for the P211 yet. That would be pretty sick. But for now, yeah, I don't really have any complaints with the Blackhawk. All right, guys. So yeah, just a quick video on my battle belt, war belt. I think my next video is going to be probably an update on the P211, just on round count, reliability, and stuff like that. So yeah, if you have any questions or complaints, leave them in the comments, and thanks for watching.